Bringing us live here. There we go. We're here. Oh yeah, right. Do it.
You doing the theme?
Do the theme. Hello on TikTok, everybody. Welcome, and we're here live at the Progressive Auto Sales Arena, live on TikTok, and we're here live on Facebook and YouTube, everybody. And thanks for joining us again. Joining me back here for live reaction, preseason games only. My friend Billy Yurchuk and Matt Whitney joining us here tonight.
Great to be here.
Yeah, replacing Connor Burke because apparently he had something better to do than hang out with us.
Yeah, some guy, eh?
Yeah, we're going to make fun of him all night. Where did he go? He was going to some country concert or something?
No, I think it was Shane Gillis.
Who's that?
He's a comedian. He's
oh,
in
yeah,
Niagara,
right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Boy, I'm out of the
sitting
loop.
in the front row, so we can get
He's sitting in the front row.
Yeah. Well, guys, we've got our hands full tonight, or at least the Sarnia Sting do. As London Knights are in the house tonight. They went down to London last night. Didn't work out. 6-3, I think it was.
Yeah, 6-3.
So lots of changes have happened here. You know, last time we were here, Billy, we talked about Sean Doherty being traded away to Niagara Ice Dogs. Are you okay with that one?
I think so. I mean, he was, kind of middle of the pack kind of player, and if we can secure a little bit of future for him going somewhere else, he might get more playing time. Yeah, I think that's good for both sides.
Okay. Matt, what have you been seeing so far? You know, you've been here at both of the preseason games, and I thought we've already seen like real hockey. Preseason usually laid back. But that's not
it's
what we're
usually
seeing.
a little more laid back, but they went right into it. First game against Flint, I thought we were watching a UFC match.
Right.
Like, it was ridiculous. There was throwing big hits, center ice. Ryman gets into the board. Oh my goodness.
And what a great game it was because
amazing.
starting to sting down 3-1 there, and I think we were all getting a little nervous over here. And then they came back, tied it up, went to overtime.
Yeah.
Tyson Doucette
Lovely goal from Tyson Doucette.
We almost saw that last week or earlier this week when he got out there again, and wouldn't have been cool to see Tyson Doucette do it again in overtime.
Yeah,
We'd
a
still be
second
talking
overtime.
about that, but didn't turn out that way. But here we are tonight. I got to say, though, before we get started, we'll save it. I think we've got lots to talk about what's going to happen and what happened at the previous game here. We'll talk about the penalty box.
Yeah.
If you're watching on TikTok, hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. We hope you'll take the time to follow along here. I'm here regularly, and please click the share button, get around. And those of you, wherever you're watching, please click the share button. And speaking of last night, I think you said, Billy, I think it was you or Matt perhaps, Ryan Brown got the hat trick to make it 3.
Yep. Power play hat trick as well at that.
Yeah.
So
He lit it up.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot more of him on the power plays.
Well, and Ryan Brown, honestly, his time here, he's really been a good force for us.
Yeah.
And I think, he's grown a lot as a player.
Yeah.
And I think the bar is set high.
Yeah, I think he kind of came out of nowhere from last year because I know I didn't really have him on my radar last year.
Right.
And then, all of a sudden you see him, oh, wow, he's putting up numbers. And then this year he's really come out in force. I think he's tied for second overall in the league with goals right now in the preseason. So, yeah, really, really great plays from Ryan for sure.
Yeah, he's looking good.
Hayes McSween is our 7th skater here tonight to get things underway with your Sarnia Sting. Lee Cunningham and Pat DeRoche are live on the Sarnia Sting YouTube channel. We're happy for you to go there. We're thankful to the Sarnia Sting, but we really want you to stay here.
Yeah,
I'm just being honest.
We're cooler. Stay here with the cool guys.
Well, if you want all the details and all the stats, Lee Cunningham is a head full of knowledge. Let me tell you. And don't play music trivia with the guy.
No,
No, he'll take you out.
Yeah.
If you want to hear the truth, go listen to them. If you want to hear a bunch of BS and some fun, stay here.
Yeah, that's right.
But we're on camera, so it's a give or take.
Yeah.
I couldn't talk Lee into being on camera. He shooed me away. I'm like, come on. He's like, no.
Must be a vampire.
I
eh?
am very grateful for my friend Lee. I've known him for 30 years.
Yeah.
And he has taught me a lot about broadcasting and the game, and very grateful to Lee. And Patrick DeRoche, former goalie years ago for the Sarnia Sting.
Yeah.
He brings a lot of knowledge to the broadcast that they do as well.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hello out in TikTok land as well, and if you do me a favor, tap that screen. Let's get us up to 1,000 likes before the end of the period. Here come the referees. They haven't
Referees
gotten
are out
booed.
for
They
this
haven't been
game.
booed yet.
No, still early, Dave.
It's early.
Hillary Brennan here again. And Jordan Hurtubise, local guy. We talked about him and his cousin playing in the Cincinnati Reds organization.
Oh, right. And Billy, a former referee, you've gotten to know some of these referees over the years?
Yeah, I mean, not so much now, right, because I've been out of it a few minutes, but Brad Beer, we talked about him before, but he's a supervisor, and he and I skated together, so I see him here quite a bit.
Yeah.
And actually, it's neat to see his son skate. So when you see, I can't think of Brad's son's name, but Beer, of course, on his shirt, and that's Brad's son. So it's neat to have a second generation.
Yeah,
in the
another
OHL.
generation.
Yeah.
Here they come out to the ice.
Come on the ice.
Thanks to Hughes Intelligence Canada for allowing us to bring you this broadcast from the Hughes Intelligence Hockey Suite here. Barry Bentley and his team are also the security here at for the Sarnia Sting at the Progressive Auto Sales Arena. We're going to flip the TikTok around here and see if I can give you the Sarnia Sting lineup.
So we got Karamov's debut, Matt. What do you think about that?
Ruslan Karamov. I know he had some issues with his visa getting in, but he's here. He's playing tonight. This is his debut. He looks really good from the highlights I've seen of him in Russia. He's a very talented player. I think he'd be a wonderful addition to the team.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to see what he's got.
I think a lot of people would agree with you on that one.
Yeah, kind of a bit of anticipation.
Yeah.
They say he was going to start this weekend, so a lot of people thought it was going to be last night, but it's kind of neat that they left him for home.
Yeah, it's nice to do a home debut.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I think there has to be something to be said for, it is still preseason. Do we want to tire out a player, hurt a player? There's always that danger in there as well, right? Nick Trzicka's starting in there tonight. I'm happy to see that, although Chartier was doing a fantastic job, I thought, the first two games.
Really good job. Yeah, Nick was in, I think, last night on net.
He
was
started
in for the
last
first
night,
two periods, and then they swapped him out with Malay, or I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is that it? Yeah.
I think so. That's what we've been using anyway. So
close enough.
Land acknowledgement.
Yeah, this is something that the Sting added a few years ago, and it's nice to see their connection into all the communities here.
Yeah.
And given the land acknowledgement.
Yeah, I agree.
They do a lot of really good stuff for the Native community.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for the national anthem being changed from home and native land to home on native land.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Well,
I know it's political.
Getting political there, Billy.
But I think they should. There's a person that sang that in
it was on
a
an
show
NBA
a couple
game,
years
I
ago.
believe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. NBA game.
I think so.
And I liked it.
All right, that's that time. Stand up and the anthem.
Nice job.
Yeah, always a good job.
You talk about traditional versions versus ones with twist, Dave. That's very traditional there. Nice solid voice.
Yeah. One thing I always noticed too is Alan Letang, the coach of the Sarnia Sting, of course. he takes that very seriously, that anthem. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yeah,
I've noticed
yeah.
it before. His hand is over his heart, like I know you do as well,
Yeah.
Billy. His eyes are closed, and who knows what he's doing, but
Yeah.
he's really into that. I think
Yeah.
that's really important to see.
Yeah.
All right, the referees had their little conversation and pat on the back to each other. I think that's a tradition for them as well.
Yeah. They actually pat the crest, if you notice. They hit the crest.
Oh,
like
yeah,
this.
okay. Oh, I never did notice that
Yeah.
before.
Yeah. The OHL
You
crest.
learn something new every
Yeah,
day.
they might be a little sensitive to that with Hillary. I'm being honest, but I'm being serious.
Yeah.
But I know all the guys. That's how they do it, and they might get you on the shoulder. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right.
And the puck is down. Good starting lineup. I think everybody but Fisher is back from their NHL camps.
Yeah, it's a good defense there by Houston.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see him make the team so we can get rid of that cage. Make him a part of the OHL.
Absolutely.
Unless he's hurt, I'm not sure. I don't know if he wears it because he's still junior B
possibly,
ownership. Or... There's the goal.
Let's go.
Wow.
Nice early goal. I didn't even see who that was.
Easton Wainwright.
Easton Wainwright.
Dave and I, that's our prediction for
Well,
captain.
Yeah,
I mean,
I would say so as well.
There's another example as well of why not Wainwright.
Right.
But, I mean, it's not all about the skills on the ice, but do you have a preference for...
I would go with Easton Wainwright as well. Just on the ice and off the ice, he just seems like a really take charge, really for the team. You see him out there. He's always giving 110% on the ice.
Right. Well,
He's setting
nice.
up for everybody else.
I said it the last time, the Sting really need to come out and get those early goals. It seems no matter who the team is, it gives them that confidence
it
to
really
go.
gives them that momentum, I find.
Let's give a shout out to Connor, who had better things to do than be with
Yeah.
us tonight.
Yeah.
He says, go Sting, go.
Slaking.
He's saying Karamov hat trick tonight.
All right.
Oh, he's calling it.
Yeah,
right.
All right.
I say Connor getting heckled tonight.
Yeah, he can't defend himself here.
Miss you, Connor.
With every bullet.
Yeah, right. There's
Yeah,
Karen.
like not even a minute in to get that goal. That's
huge.
That's huge against, especially
Really,
a team
really,
like London.
yeah, It really sets the tone of play.
Yeah. Karamov's on the ice now. Karamov.
One of those. Or it's something completely different.
Yeah,
that
it
we
might be
just
totally
missed.
different. We'll just make it up.
Yeah.
Fedorov.
We did see, speaking of, we saw Sean Doherty go to the Niagara Ice Dogs, but we've seen another player. You got the sheet there. I can't remember. We were trying to figure out how to say it.
Yeah, gone. I think it's gone.
Yeah, gone is gone.
Gone is gone.
Gone to
Strathroy.
Strathroy, right?
Yeah. And again, I think another example that he'll get a lot more ice time.
Yeah.
Even if they kept him, he may
Right.
not dress. Let him play and see what
Yeah.
happens next year.
Well, and they can bring him back anytime, right?
Right.
And that's not a farm team,
No.
by the way. Some people are like, oh, they're the farm. No, it's not a farm team.
No. There's a trip. Good call.
Lovely tip there.
Oh, here we go. Power play. They got good momentum going here. Oh, they called it a hook, but it looked like a trip. Either way,
Looking, yeah.
shorthanded.
That's one of the things I like about having you around, Billy. Like, I'm coming into my 10th year here with this Sting. I've learned quite a bit, but you're honest. Like a lot of Sting fans will go, oh, come on, because they're Sting fans, but you're like, no.
Yeah, that's a penalty. Yeah. Could have been a trip, could have been hooked.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Do you have any MMA fights with the people you sit with normally around you?
Well, I just laugh at this. Again, I think I told you a couple of weeks ago, but there's a guy who used to sit above us, and he's just ridiculous. And
He's gone with
yeah,
that.
happy. He's somewhere in here. I'm glad he's not there anymore.
Okay.
But anyway, he was the homer in every sense. You could slash a guy across the neck, and he'd complain about it.
Luckily, where we're sitting, our season tickets are nobody's too crazy around us.
So, just something I thought about when I said a trip or a hook, it doesn't matter. And that's true, it doesn't matter. But the difference between a trip and a slash does matter because if you get three stick infractions and you can get thrown out of the game.
Right.
So a hook or a trip are not stick infractions.
We give a shout out to Daniel McCauley, who's the director for all the in-game experience and doing the live stream. Last year, I had the privilege of live streaming the 3 games. They've got their own in-house live streaming system now, and they've got some other new features there. So to add to the already exciting in-game experience here with the Sarnia Sting. So way to go, Daniel. And Jake Burry taking the lead on everything around
beautiful
here with the
dangle
Sarnia
by
Sting now.
Wainwright.
Yeah, that's neat to see the improvements every year on the entertainment. A couple of years ago, I wasn't a big fan of the opening part that looked like they were trying to make it like a swarm of bees, and they're showing, bombs going off and stuff like that. I wasn't a fan of that one. I'm glad they changed that. I just don't think it was very sensitive, quite honestly. They're showing, massive storms and trying to pull it off as a beast flurry. So I'm glad they changed that.
Nice. Ben Madigan there from Cool 106.3, in-game announcer. Yeah, and that's another one, right? The World U17 happening here the first week of November.
Yeah.
I won't be here for that, sadly. Well, not sadly. I'm
yeah.
going to be in Mexico.
Yeah,
I'm not sad. It's bittersweet. I'm ready for a vacation one more time before things are gung-ho with the Sarnia Sting.
Yeah.
It's I'm so grateful to be a part of this organization. There's a lot of greatness here, a lot of positive, and I've learned so much. But it's a big commitment for everybody involved to be here at every game, and I'm throwing stuff around.
It's
okay, I can't read it anyway. But it's nice to get one more vacation. I think we're 10 days, 8 or 10 days.
Nice. Here's our commercial.
Right? I'm going to have to,
really
you never
like
know. We
this
might have to
commercial.
do
We like the girl
Yeah,
at the end.
the-
flipping
oh,
her
yeah,
hand.
yeah, yeah.
And not in a
That's
sexual
great.
way. She
No,
just,
no,
Oh, yeah.
She just
Oh,
shows
yeah.
so much
Sass.
power.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Talk
Yeah,
about,
yeah. Yes.
Talk about inappropriate. Boy.
Yeah,
No,
geez.
no, it's not. It's you're right. The sass.
Yeah.
The power that she has doing
100%.
that. Flipping that ball on her finger.
Lip, bleh. The college.
They call it Lambton.
Lambton College, big partners with the Sarnia Sting, of
Jeez,
course, as
Dave,
well,
and they
too.
let you talk for a living?
30 years?
Hooked on phonics.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't have that anymore. The shots on goal are really showing well here for the Sarnia Sting.
Yeah.
I think, when we saw them here last time against Windsor, the shots on goal were pretty close. And I think that's something that, even against Flint, they were sort of there, right? But, I've always said and quoted a former coach, it's the only ones that go in that really count. But shots on goal really increase your chances, right? And that's something I think they got to focus on.
Yeah. Yeah, it just shows your offense is working, if nothing else. Especially quality shots.
Yeah, even not so quality too, it rattles the goalie up.
Yeah.
That they have a chance of going in every time, right? Any shot on goal, it's got a chance to go in. The more times you shoot on goal, the more chances you get. Right?
Connor Burke is with us on TikTok. Hello, Connor. And he says Easton Cowan just walked into the restaurant we were in.
Oh man, that's very interesting.
There you
That'd
go.
be a cool meet.
Where is he?
I think he's in Niagara, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so. Thanks, Connor, for joining us. Appreciate you giving us some of your time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll hang out with you just until the pool party starts.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Gave him a little go Sting go, he said. There you go.
Nice.
Oh, very nice.
Well, one
Good
thing I will say
save.
about Connor and you, Matt, I know you guys are buddies, and you guys have done a lot of traveling to go around and see a lot of different games.
Yeah.
And
We were especially during the playoffs. The 1 year we were in the playoffs, we went to almost every game.
talk about some of that experience last year. You continued, going out even once you kind of knew the Sting were done. You still went out and supported.
It's still, you come out. It doesn't really matter if you win or lose. If you see some good hockey, that's come out, see some good buddies, good hockey, have a couple drinks, right? It's just a nice night out. And
Any particular games last year? It doesn't have to be playoffs that stood out for you. You went, wow, that was quite a game.
I couldn't.
Put 'em on
I
the
couldn't
spot.
say.
Yeah.
I couldn't say one game in particular, but
It's neat going to the different barns.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Interacting with the fans. As you know, David, last year we went to North Bay to watch the Sting play in North Bay.
Yeah,
and,
right.
It was a cool experience being up there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get out to every OHL arena at some point.
Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community experience.
Oh, way to go, Connor.
Way to
So
go,
Connor's swearing at
Connor's
us.
just, man.
Maybe it's his mom.
He says he's in Toronto's camp right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Oh, that's where he went?
Oh, so he might be in Toronto then.
Oh, we thought you were a comedian, Connor.
I don't know.
That's why we say you're getting heckled. We thought you were at
Yeah.
a comedy show. Oh, that's cool to go to the camp.
Mike Farwell from Kitchener soon, gentlemen. I don't know what he means by that. Mike Farwell from Kitchener soon, gentlemen. I don't know.
Maybe he's not in Kitchener.
Could you be a little
quite yet.
clearer on yourself there?
Yeah. Oh, nice save.
Very nice save.
Beautiful rebound. Nice follow-up on that shot.
I could bring Connor on live.
From the camp. That'd be cool. Tell him we want to interview with Cowan.
Yeah.
There you go. About 12:30 left. I really can't talk tonight. It's a good thing I'm not a professional. 12:30 left in this first period with your Sarnia Sting leading 1-0. They really need another one here, I think, to, well, I don't know. Like,
No, they do. They
Yeah,
certainly
a
do.
nice
mean, yeah,
a win
but-
would going into the regular season would be great, especially against London.
yeah. But, I mean, we've seen the Sarnia Sting behind in the first preseason game, come back, tie it, win in overtime,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then seen them come back, and then they gave it away. I'm going to
Yeah.
say
Oh
it
yeah.
out loud.
Yep.
Because there were, I think at one time there was like a full line
There's
in the
5
penalty
guys,
box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Five
Five
people.
guys.
Three
They're sitting
forwards
on
and
each
2
other's
defenders.
laps in there.
Yeah.
Does it not, like as a player, and you know, I've never played, well I played a long time when I was a wee fella, but I never, look at that amazing drone work right there on the screen. There's 3 guys in the penalty box. I'd be going, okay, we need to stop this.
Yeah, I think so.
Like 2, I'd be going, we need to stop this, but.
Tone her down there, boys.
Yeah.
Well, it's not my emotions out on the ice
Yeah.
either, but
Yeah, exactly, right.
I feel like the coaches maybe had a conversation finally and said, look, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
think
I would
so.
definitely think so, that there was some talks in the dressing room.
Right?
Well, when you go down, you know, you're up 5-2, and you end up tying at the end of the game and ultimately losing, although it's a shootout.
Right.
But, you know, with a 5-2 lead, you got to protect that lead. You got to put your ego in check.
Well, we always talk about getting complacent, right, Billy? And,
Yeah.
and you know, like against any team, even the weakest team,
Yeah.
but especially against a team like Windsor, London, even Flint, that are
Yeah.
strong teams
Kitchener,
right now. Oh, Mike Farwell from the OHL podcast, right? Says
Oh,
travels.
cool.
He travels with the Rangers and love would catch up with us. So yeah,
Oh, cool.
make that happen,
Thanks, Mike.
Connor. Well, Connor's talking about it, and Connor mentioned that to me before. We're gonna. When the Rangers are in town, we're going to put them on the concourse
Oh, good,
broadcast.
yeah.
So that'll be
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let Connor do it, and you and Connor do it.
Right.
Whatever. Well, I might let Billy do it. Connor,
Whoa.
Probably be a good decision
is that
for
a
you
power
not to be involved in
power tripping thing? See whose name's on that sign.
that. Yeah, well, we got to remember, his picture is on the wall.
Right, right. Thanks again to our friends at Hughes Intelligence for allowing us to be here in their hockey suite tonight, as the Sarnia Sting are here defending themselves at the Progressive Auto Sales Arena. Quite a competition, I guess, between these two teams.
Yeah. We already talked about it, but Brown with a hat trick last night. It'll be nice to see what he comes up with
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
See if he has any follow-up at all.
There's always a lot of differences there, you know. It's like, well, I got a hat trick tonight. Now I got to go out and play again this week, and then like you're always setting the bar,
Yeah.
Yeah,
which you know you should always keep increasing the level of that bar.
yeah.
But then that puts the pressure on a little bit more,
Yeah.
especially for the expectation of the fan.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Or you hit that pinnacle, then you might as well retire because you'll never do it again. Look at Shohei Ohtani, man. Six for 6, 3 home runs, 3 extra base hits, 2 stolen bases, all
We're here
in
to
one game.
Is that a Yankee player?
No, Los Angeles Dodgers.
okay.
But nobody's ever done that. And he's in the 50-50 club now. 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases. No one's ever done it.
Wow. I don't know anything about baseball.
Yeah, no, it's just.
And he does all that while his trainer's betting on.
So-
the
Yeah,
games, too.
yeah. I hope his trainer bet on him to do it. That's
Connor
for sure.
thinks I'm threatening me. He says, "Don't scare me. I'm still listening." That's threatening him to do a broadcast on his own.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. You're going to do it, buddy.
I'll help you, Connor. You and I will do it.
There
Buddy.
you go.
Oh, great chance there.
Oh, good save.
Yeah,
good save
Sim
by
in
the
front of
goalie.
the net.
Yeah.
You know, these two teams have come out to play hockey tonight, guys. I
Yeah,
haven't seen
it's-
much. You know, usually we can see little nudges here and there
Yeah.
and little.
Yeah, it's
You
been
know,
it's been
spitting or
fairly
whatever.
friendly for Sarnia and London.
But, you know,
Oh, here's Buzz.
Oh, my buddy.
oh,
Hey,
there we
Buzzer,
go.
what's
Come
going
on,
on, man? Good to see you. Yeah, man. Share the love. Good to
Right
see you,
on.
brother.
How you doing? How you doing? Where's Honey?
Oh, where's
Honey?
she?
Oh,
it's
way
over
down
yeah.
there.
Oh,
Okay.
Too good for
Yeah.
us.
Well, Buzz, you're doing a great job there.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
you get all over this place, so thank you very much. I
Good
love
to see
you
you,
too.
buddy. See you, man. I love that guy.
He's
Buzz
great.
is great. Honey's around somewhere.
Yeah, she's here somewhere.
Oh,
He's
I know
bacheloring it for
said
a
it
while.
a couple times before, but I really like the new helmet they've got.
Oh, yeah,
on for
yeah.
Buzz.
Yeah,
The
a
last
couple-
one was looking a little
A
rough.
little,
Yeah.
little beat up, yeah.
Yeah,
But a
but-
couple of people were like, he's looking evil. I'm like,
No,
oh,
no, it's
good.
good. Well,
He's
you look at the
looking
jersey,
mean.
it's the same.
Yeah.
It's got to look a little evil.
Got to look a little mean.
Like,
yeah.
how tough can it be, really be?
Yeah.
Karen Boyle Burke is out there. Gee, who's
Oh,
that?
I wonder who
Who could
that
that
is.
Hi,
be?
Connor's mom.
She was just in here. No, that was Honey's not here.
Okay.
I'm sure you're still in the Honey outfit, Carol. We should set that up.
Well, we're at 742 loves on TikTok. We'd love to get to 1,000 by
Yeah,
the end of
man.
this period. So all you got to do is tap that screen, get us there. We had as many as 5,500 last game, so that's cool. And unfortunately, this is going to be our last showing of the game. We're not allowed to show the regular season, but you will be able to check it out on CHOK and also live with Terry Doyle.
Or buy tickets and come out to the game.
Well, there you go. It will be on Coach. But yeah, you know what? Let's talk about that. We mentioned it before, like the support of the fans coming into last year, even when things were like we just knew we weren't going any further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This place still had 4,000 people in it.
Yeah. And I think the season ticket response was good this year. I don't know the numbers exactly.
I think we had over 1,000 season ticket holders.
Yeah. No, I asked Jake about that. He said we're doing good.
Yeah.
And that's a positive sign.
Yeah, you love to see it.
And they're reasonably priced. You can sit down
Oh, yeah.
here in this energy zone.
Yeah,
like-
the energy zone I think is $3.75
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
season ticket, which works out to like what, $8 a game
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
Like, where are you gonna beat that?
That was a nice save. Good rebound.
Beautiful.
Yeah, boy,
Yeah,
Nick.
there you go, Nick.
I see some ticket winners. Actually, I gave away 2 pairs of tickets in the energy zone.
Oh, yeah,
There you
good.
go.
Shout out to Tony Jacobs and also to Becky Fraser
Nice.
and Gus. They're here. So congratulations to them. I have tickets to every home game, so keep an eye on my Facebook page for your chance to win those. I have to put a reminder in my phone because I was like, oh, I have to give those tickets away today. London down in the Sarnia zone right now.
I got an email or text from my friend Mike Kolthoff. He said, "Where's Connor?" So Connor is wait
Connor
tonight.
who?
Oh yeah, I forgot. He got fired.
Yeah.
No, he's. I think he's at the Toronto Maple Leaf camp because he said he just saw Cowan in a restaurant. So he went to the. He was on a road trip, Mike. He went to the Maple Leafs camp.
Oh, I thought he was going to a comedy show.
Well,
I think he's he is in Toronto, I believe. I think he said he was going to a
It's all around in
comedy
that
show.
area.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Might have hit there.
Connor, where the heck are you?
Yeah,
He's-
Connor, let us know. Where
Yeah.
are you?
Anyway, that's where he is, Mike. Cool.
For those of you joining us on TikTok, please click the share button so we can get some more attention around there. And Facebook, YouTube, if you would please share that around as well. And if you want to support the broadcast on Facebook, you can do that by subscribing. There's a subscribe button at the top of my profile, or you can click the star button and send some stars if you're enjoying the content that I put out. I was at the Forest Fall Fair all day yesterday and today, and what a beautiful weekend for being out at the fair.
Scores.
Let's go.
Yeah, look at that.
I think
Great
that was
anticipation.
DI Oreo.
Yeah, D'Iorio setting up, waiting for the rebound. Perfect
Beautiful.
positioning.
Yeah.
Stick on the ice. Oh, Karamov. Sorry, Karamov.
Was that Karamov?
Yeah, Karamov.
Oh,
First
very
goal.
nice. Let's go.
Welcome to Ontario, brother.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and this was somebody who was having trouble making the way to Canada, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think some of the nerves of the fans were like, come on, this has really been something they've been looking forward to, right? Or
Nice
someone,
goal.
I should say.
Right place at the right time. Keep your stick on the ice.
Yeah.
Wait for the rebound.
Even the difference just from the first preseason game and just positioning and plays at the other net it's really come a good ways.
Connor's yelling at me on TikTok.
Good.
He said I'm not reading the contents. Oh, he's at the show.
Oh, he's at the show.
Oh, there
Yeah,
you go.
He's at the show. Dave isn't reading the comments fast enough.
So he's at the show with Cowan? Like, how'd that work out?
No, I think they went to a restaurant before the show.
Oh, okay.
So
In Toronto.
Now the story's
The
coming.
Now we
restaurant
get
is a 30-second walk away from Scotiabank Arena. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, Connor. I'll try to keep up. Eight minutes left in this. 8 minutes left, like,
It's a lot of time.
it's still quite a bit to go here.
Yeah, a
right?
long time.
And,
11 forward shots. They look
yeah,
good.
like,
Yeah. A lot of time at London's on London's side at their net, which is always good to see.
Young, when you have a young team and they're now expected to, go into the Budweiser Gardens.
Oh, you got a little tussle at the other net there.
So as a young team, it's pretty tough to, go into London and, expect to perform. There's a lot of nerves
Yeah.
going on there.
Yep, for sure.
There's a name change coming too. I think they're going to call it the Scotiabank Center.
Oh yeah.
Scotiabank Arena or
There you go.
Scotiabank Center. Yeah, they're changing the name of
Changed
London
from the
Arena.
Budweiser Garden.
oh, there's my favorite song playing. I wish they'd play it more.
Are you gonna get up and dance, Dave?
No, I was a disc jockey for 25 years, full time.
Yeah.
How many times do you think I played this song?
Oh, thousands, I'd imagine.
Let me tell you. Well, at least 25.
Yeah.
This is one of those songs where you just like, it's like the Macarena.
You got
Please.
it. You got
Yeah.
it. So,
And
it's
Moni
great.
Moni from Billy Idol.
Yeah.
Drives you crazy.
Connor says, love you guys. We're killing it tonight. Looks busy. Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah,
it's
it is busy.
I would
Yeah,
say
it
so.
looks pretty busy. Probably 2,500.
I got to remember to get my 50-50. You can buy your 50-50 tickets online at
I think it's Sting
Sting-
Assist
Sting
50-50.
Assist
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should know this. You would think.
That's where I get them. I get them there online. It's just
Yeah.
easy. You do it before the game.
But they'll be up here.
Yeah, they'll come up.
And if you don't want to buy them, you just say, I already bought them online.
Well, yeah.
Like I gave at the office.
Yeah, give you the office.
That being said, Sting Assist program donating hundreds of thousands of dollars back
Really
into
great
the,
program
into the
for the
community here.
Yeah, they do a lot of good for the community.
12 to the 4 shots on goal, and I would say, we talked about this a little bit earlier in this period. This is a strength right now for the Sarnia Sting to be taking those shots instead of waiting for the TSN highlight reel.
Yeah.
Like we say
Yeah,
sometimes.
just throw it in front of the
Yeah,
net.
I really
Yeah.
like just getting to work. Don't make it fancy. Just good fundamentals and just get the shots in.
Yeah.
Both goals were off for rebound.
Yeah,
You don't
exactly,
get rebounds
right?
without shots. So
Yeah.
throw it at the net. Throw it in a place where it's not going in a
Yeah.
scrapper. On the pads or low blocker side.
Yeah. I know we've had a tendency, especially on the power play, to just kind of pass it around to the blue line
Scores.
back. Let's
Scores
go.
again.
Very nice.
Doucette. Nice goal by Doucette.
Very nice goal by Doucette.
Yeah, beautiful pass.
Well, as much as we'd like to see, a hat trick from one, or we're seeing a lot of different players
Yeah.
of different styles and strengths
Yeah.
scoring the goals tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of share the love, right?
And you said it, Dave. They're not highlight reel goals necessarily. They're rebounds, and that was a nice quick pass and a one-timer. Like, they're just fundamental hockey.
You know, it's bittersweet
Ooh.
for the goalies. Like, you know, right now there's only 4 shots on goal against Trzeziczka.
Nice save, Nick.
Very
Right?
nice
Look
save.
at that.
Went low on the
Beautiful.
pad. Well, you know, I think if you ask Nick, I think he'd rather have a win than get more time blocking shots.
Well,
Maybe not in
the
exhibition,
other side,
but,
No,
well,
but-
yeah.
but you're right. You're right. Well, but you're really right. It's also about longevity of the season.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
you get beat up every night, wear and tear. You get tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, the difference between blocking 40 shots a game and 30 shots a game, at the end of the season, it adds up.
Yeah, that's right. Big time.
Part of the stats, though, they want.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, it's kind of a catch-22
Yeah,
situation
yeah.
for your goalies, right?
Especially when you're looking at your draft year, because
Yeah.
some of the draft, some of the scouts, that's all they see is your
Yeah.
stats and highlight reels.
Say hello to Reagan Knowles on TikTok. It's actually 3-0 now, Reagan.
I like that name, Reagan Knowles. When I was growing up in London, the goalie of London Knights was Pat Riggin. That's what immediately I thought of.
Teresa Wilson, who was a ticket winner but couldn't make it tonight, so she was kind enough to say give those tickets away to somebody else.
Oh,
Thanks for
that's
joining
nice.
on TikTok. For those on TikTok, tap that screen. Let's see if we can get us up to 3,000.
Oh,
Can we do
beautiful.
3,000?
That'd be a good number, David.
4.5 minutes. Tap, tap, tap away. 3-0.
Little broken stick
Yeah.
from a London
I
Knights.
didn't
player.
realize. I think it was last time you
Yeah.
guys told me a stick is like 300 and some
Oh,
dollars.
yeah.
I
It's
was
not
like,
cheap.
Yeah, it's
W.
crazy. So you'll see the referee or the linesman pick up that stick and give it to the trainer of whatever team broke it, because then they'll get a credit from the company who made the stick.
oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they'll set it in the penalty box. Okay,
Right.
he's bringing it. Yeah, so they'll bring it to, where's he going, to the London bench, it
Yeah.
looks like. Yeah, so they'll get a credit. So that trainer will tuck that away.
Now they'll get not a full credit, a partial credit.
Yeah, because they're guaranteed for so long,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
know when they came in. And
Yeah.
yeah,
There's the karaoke cam. Is that Bon Jovi? No, I'm okay right now.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we're good.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Terry, one of the servers here.
All the staff here are wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they're
really add to the experience. It makes a huge difference.
Well,
Having
you
really
know,
friendly
like-
staff.
It's not like just, not to put down any server, but it's different here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of expectations from the people up in the suites, and they're constantly moving, busy, and yeah.
might have to have a hot dog in honor of Connor. Remember last
Yeah.
week?
Oh yeah, he was whining.
Didn't have
he couldn't
time to eat it?
I don't know if you saw. If you go on my TikTok, I clipped it. It said Connor was sad he couldn't finish his hot dog. So you can- who was the goal, Mr. Burrows? He's calling me Mister. It was
Mr.
Tyson Doucette, right?
Who's that? Yeah.
The last one, yeah. Tyson.
He's calling me Mr. Burrows.
Mr. Burrows.
What is? He wants something.
Either that or it's the complete opposite.
Maybe
Trying to get
Sar-
your attention.
sarcastic.
Yeah.
Apparently you're
Kill
not
him with
reading his
kindness.
comment.
Right. Well, I'm pretty casual. You guys are well. You're the sporty guy here
Well,
tonight.
you
But
gotta
I,
wear the jersey.
I was like, it's still. I was at Forest Fair today. It was like 30 degrees
Yeah,
outside.
yeah, it's
and I was
warm.
like,
It's
I'm
warm.
going to a hockey game and
Yeah.
I got to put my long pants on.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Unless Sarnia Sting have a swim team, I'm not wearing their gear tonight.
The only slim I get is a Slim Jim. Step
Swim
into it.
team.
There you go. I need
Not a sponsor.
one of those sponsors.
Not a sponsor.
Who did that? Macho Man Savage. Step into a Slim Jim. There
Yeah.
you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Terza. We're up to 2,200 likes, loves on TikTok. We'd love to see 3,000. I think we can pull it off.
Here comes a cross check. See, that's the guys get in there, and too many cross checks,
Yep.
in my opinion. It's kind of a cowardly thing to do.
Yeah.
Put your stick down. They just complain about it, but it's clearly a cross check.
Yeah, you don't mind like a little if you know they're fighting over the puck. You
Yeah.
get a little chip in there, but
Yeah.
you know, it's a blatant just stayed up and just shoving him with the stick. It's just what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
2-minute penalty then to the Sarnia Sting. Is this their first one?
Yep.
Yeah. Penalty kill. We seem to do well on these, but I'd just rather not see them at all, of course.
Absolutely.
That's right.
You never want to see it, but they have been doing fairly well on the PKs.
Saying, hold on, what?
Nope.
Throwing the center out.
What is that?
So
What does that take to go, hey, get out?
So there's several ways to do it. First of all, the centerman's stick may not be lined up properly. If you look at it carefully in the dot, there's 2 white sections in the dot.
Yeah.
And their stick has to be in that white section.
Oh.
And also their skates have to be behind the 2 horizontal lines.
Ah.
So most linesmen let it get away a little bit. So that's one way you can get kicked out. Another way is if your winger is not outside their prospective red line. So if the wingers are encroaching, they'll kick the center out. Or if the center doesn't line up properly, they'll kick him out.
So obviously the players try to, like a little kid,
Yeah.
draw the line here and
Yeah.
they try to push that.
They creep it in,
Hey,
yeah.
every inch when you're in the
Well,
face-off,
I guess
you
an
know,
eighth
you
of an
could
inch
be
makes a difference, right? I suppose.
Yeah, everywhere in life, really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
right.
Yeah, so it could be that. And then
family
also the visiting team, the home team has to put their stick down first.
Oh.
And so if they mess that up, they can get thrown out for that too.
Okay. So, like, you're taking too long to put the stick down, like, let's go?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
teasing a little bit? Or
Yeah,
you're-
yeah.
Is there a strategy in that for the players to kind of annoy the other team?
Yeah,
or?
for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, you get away with because it's really a game of centimeters in a face-off because they're so important. You can, especially in a power play, like
Yeah,
one that
absolutely.
controls the puck versus not controlling the puck in a power play.
Right. Okay.
Very nice block. Let's go. Good
Wow.
clear, good clear. 30 seconds left on the power play. Yeah, I think the face-offs are more mental even than they are physical,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You got to try and get in the other team's head.
Yeah.
Well, you're trying to get in the head, but I think I wouldn't want to, like, annoy the referee too much either.
Yeah, it's a fine balancing act, Dave.
Yeah, if you tick the linesman off, you won't be staying in very many face-offs.
Right.
And the team also gets on an icing or a penalty. The team also gets a choice of which side of the ice the face-off will be on.
Okay.
We're back
Turs,
to 5-on-5.
since how are we doing tonight? We're doing great. I'm doing great. Billy and Matt are here. Thanks for asking.
Thanks, Teresa.
We've hit that 3,000 loves.
All right, we're getting there.
We got a minute and a half. Let's, I don't know, go for 3,500.
Yeah, let's do it.
We will be ending this broadcast at the end of this period, and we'll take our break, and we'll be back for the second period. So we will be live again, so keep an eye out for that. Again, thanks to our friends at Hughes Intelligence Canada for allowing us to do
It's kind
a
of
live stream
it's kind of
from
like
here.
bits and bites, eh? Like you had a handful of bits and bites, then you end the period, then you come out the next period, you got a whole new ball game.
I don't understand what just happened.
A lot of people know, they get it.
I don't.
Somebody gets it.
No, you got new watchers. Some of the watchers left, new watchers come on. It's like bits and bites.
Okay.
They're just trying to get out of this unscathed now. Go in with the
We
3-0
got
lead.
50-50
That would
already,
be-
almost
that would be
$2,000.
nice.
$2,000.
30
Connor,
seconds
buy your
left
50-50
here.
tickets.
Yeah, Connor.
Yeah, you can go online and do that. How is Russian Karamov? Yeah, Connor, you're not keeping up, buddy.
Yeah, he got a goal.
He got a
Might
goal
have been-
earlier. He got the
might have
second
been,
goal.
Might have been the assist, though, actually. I think they
Oh,
might
yeah,
have given
I don't.
it to Dioria and
Yeah,
Karamov got the assist.
He says, I'm not keeping up with the comments.
Yeah.
Come on, Connor, pull your socks
Yeah,
up.
he's looking good, though, Connor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. We're seeing him right now in the corner here with
Yeah,
the Sarnia
he's-
Sting. And
And see how he did
Won
not
a little
go in
battle
front
on
of
the
net.
wall, yeah.
just picking away at that puck. And
Got it out. There he goes,
There we
Karamov.
are.
High stick. Referee missed the high stick there.
well, 3 seconds left to go.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
So
it
that's
that would have been almost a penalty shot if they called that high
Yeah.
stick and Karamov. Not on him.
You'll
he
notice
was the
there's
victim
no
of it.
replays here, right? Because of preseason, etc.
Yeah.
And if they do go to overtime, there's no 3-on-3. It's a shootout.
Just straight to a shootout.
This was a really strong period for the Sting.
really strong period.
That being said,
There's 2 more.
dude, right?
Yeah, 2 more against London.
Yeah.
Right. And don't be complacent. You said it all. 14-7 shots on goal. That's really strong.
Yeah.
But I
It's a
think they need
strong opening, but
somebody against London. They need 24-7, or something like that.
Yeah.
So
I know we've seen them kind of fall apart a little bit in the last period
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
I think they just need to keep going, keep the pressure on, keep it up in the opposite end.
And every year you take a look at a team, and there's always some new young players that come on board to the team. So you have to rely on the leaders to
absolutely.
educate, if you will,
Yeah.
on confidence levels and their strengths. And I think to go to any level, you really have to recognize your weaknesses as well.
Yeah.
Bill, are you seeing some weaknesses here on this team so far?
In general, you mean, or
Yeah.
tonight? In general, yeah, I think so. Discipline is a big weakness, honestly. I know they're trying to make the team, but you have to show a level of maturity to get the job done. And a perfect example last game, going with a 5-2 lead, and you basically threw the lead away because of penalties. So that would be a disciplinary thing. I do like what I see is defensively. They're stronger defensively at this point this year versus where they were last year. You can just see there's not as much getting to the net.
Yeah.
So clearly they're a little bit older, obviously, than they were last year, but they're really showing that.
Yeah, our defensive lineup they're really strong this year.
Yeah.
I really like.
Anything you would add to that, Matt?
No, I think Billy said it all. Really, just the fundamentals are there, the talent's there. They just need to sharpen it up, get the chemistry together, right? But yeah, huge talent pool.
Yeah,
right?
and I think
really
that's
good.
part of preseason is getting comfortable with each
Yeah,
other
absolutely,
in a
right?
game as opposed to. We haven't seen a lot of aggression out there yet. A little
No,
bit in
it's
front
been
of the
fairly.
London net.
It's been fairly good this game.
And I think that's what the Sting got to stick with.
Yeah.
Like I think there might have been a tongue lashing after the
Yeah,
last
yeah,
game
I think
that
so.
said, "Look,
Well, you love their toughness, but let's face it, they do not have the size of, say, Windsor.
No.
Right.
When you don't have the 4 or 5, 6 guys that are over 6'5", then you don't lead with your toughness because you're not going to win games that way.
Yeah.
Having it and standing up for yourself, that's totally different.
Yep,
for
But
sure.
you're not going to win that intimidation game.
All right, well, we're going to call it here on TikTok. I think, where are we here? Auntie Toe is back. Hello, Auntie Toe. She sent me a gift. We got to meet so I can buy you and your hubby like lunch or something, Auntie Toe. That's cool. Thanks for clicking the live. Got us up over to 3,100. We are going to take a little bit of a break here, and about 10 minutes, 12 minutes, we'll be back. Stay with us.
Go Yankees.
Why do you got to be like that?
Hey, buddy. Hey, this kid's
I'm
lighting it